Town is
mountain
village?
swamp.
Yo.
Let
Let me get chat
Poor
closed
baby.
here.
You ready to rock those chords of steel? Lawyer genius.
Always. So let's start day 1 of investigation. And get back into the turnabout corner. Hate to see that happen. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. 6:15. Woo. What is with this levitating fork in spaghetti? It's like the number one thing I don't get is the big fork spaghetti.
I'm Apollo Justice and I'm fine. Enjoy
It's fine.
case 2.
What's extremely fine is that resub. Thank you, PA Master. All right, time for magician friend. Yo, thank you for the resub. The thing I think about is,
Wizard Spaghetti is more powerful than God himself.
I mean, at least your kid isn't a juggler. I feel like a lot of people go through a magician phase. I have like 3 books. I won't lie. It's a fun way to perform. Of magician stuff, to be clear, not juggling stuff. I never went down the juggler hole. I feel like my respect for a juggler is directly related to how on fire their props are while they're juggling. The more on fire it is, the more I'm like, all right, I see what you're up to. all right. Yo, CEO magicians are not having a good year. I just want to say it is unfortunate that down the road, I know how bad it is for CEO magicians. Oh, fuck. There's like nothing worse. Like, I don't know if there's a worse combo in the world than CEO magician. For real, like, yes, I'm the person who makes all the decisions here. Also, my specialty is deception. How do you like it? In retrospect, it makes so much sense, right? I think it's different maybe if it's like a guild of performers as opposed to, you know, like a company that makes stuff. Also, why you got a tiny guillotine? I was so wrapped up in levitating spork, I didn't realize you have a tiny guillotine. Comrade? Oh my god, it marks the ones I've done, which I'm glad it still does that. I was worried. One thing I'm worried about is that the remaster maybe added like features from later games that weren't in the earlier ones, like quality of life stuff, but it looks like we're good. Why does everyone get hit by incidents so much in this game? I will admit there is some extreme funniness to going back and Daddy being very different nowadays. It's really fucking funny. This has to be like a thing archaeologists have to deal with all the time, where they translate text and they're like, I don't know what any of this means. It's like, can we just assume half of this is just another way to say dick? Like, it's probably right, like most of the time. Huh.
So much magic.
Yo, thanks to the resub. Also, Nick, how did you get in the hospital already, my man? I didn't, let's see. Okay, the last case was a 420, which I will never forget that the first fucking case of Ace Attorney is 4. Apollo Justice's first case, 420. So it's been, almost 2 months. Also, I'm glad someone keeps smuggling him wine. Ugh, this guy sucks. Man. I would love to put this guy in jail. I don't know if this is examination theme or if this is new fucking hard dad Phoenix theme where he's turned to the streets. I'm into either one, if we're being honest. It feels pretty good. Oh man, I can just double click to investigate. Hell yeah. Little bit of an alcoholic, this Phoenix. Fuck. Thanks for the resub, crossbow flex. 30 months. Fuck.
Phoenix Nick Daddy right.
Alright, let's... What's on the TV? What's on the boob tube? Yo, Copy Popper. Thank you for the resub. Classic Booger Man. Yeah, I run a blog. Is that cool that I run a blog? That bag, what you got in that bag? No clues here. Okay. Yo, thank you for the resub.
Gemma Feynman.
Oh, is that the TV one? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk. God. Like, you know, it's always hard the first time you tell your parents you're a magician. That's true. Like, Phoenix, sometime between, probably in this last 7 years, I think canonically would have been when Phoenix was in Marvel, because he was still doing the suit thing and had the hair back and all that. So yeah, at this point, he's had the shit beaten out of him by the Hulk with like a reality stone and shit. So he'll be fine. He got at least fucking 3,000 just hidden missiles. Like, he'll be good. Okay. I mean, she's CEO already. She'll do fine. The guilt trip levels are unbelievable. This is very strong. A client, you say? Phoenix has too strong of reads. Between becoming a Marvel champion and being the best at rock, paper, scissors, he then went on to be the best at rock, paper, scissors, and poker. It's just very complicated rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Like it was just no big deal. Like you didn't give a shit. Did you hit him with your car, Phoenix? Okay. It's like a joke, kind of. A little bit. Not really. It's not a joke. Who's this noodle hair guy? That's a strong aesthetic. His name is Noodle backwards. Do you get it? I would have loved if his name was like Johnny Linguini. Just like the wrong noodles entirely, man. Because now the full name would be Noodle Yug. And I don't like Noodle Yug. I don't like that one bit. Shit, I love that track in Donkey Kong Country too. Who is you? Tell me about your weird noodle hat, please. Uh-huh. Okay, back in the noodles. That doesn't sound good. That sounds quite bad. Yeah, he got it stolen, remember? Yeah, we've established this, but yeah, let's continue this conversation. Learning more about noodles. Yo, come to my noodle stand. I got them whistle tips. Whoop whoop. My noodles. Not lunch. Noodle yugs. Thank you for the bits. Hot and salty. That was my nickname in college. Okay, yeah, we've got a weird situation here. Okay. Gross. Gross. All right, we've got a lot of crimes today. These are detective cases, though. None of these are me. None of these are me. I don't do any of this stuff. Alright, so yeah, looking into who hit Phoenix seems like the big one first. Yeah, alright, let's get cracking some cases. Sure. Well, let's move to the accident scene first. Oh, okay. So this is like the Phoenix got hit right outside the front door of the fucking mob. Mm-hmm. Yo, broom sword is very powerful. Lil Apollo Justice, it's me, Lil Apollo. All right, canonically, you are allowed to call him Lil Apollo from here on out.
Yakuza? Where's Kyu-chan?
Oh, there's someone else. Two people on the same screen. That's new. Let's talk about the Kotakis. Trucy, you're too stupid. Trust me. I live for needless procedure. That's my shit. Please. You know how long I went to college and how many tests I had to pass to get into that useless procedure? Oh, baby. Just very cordially talking. Just doesn't care. Very chill. Just says what's on her mind. I respect it. The one who got punched by the fucking Hulk and is apparently invulnerable now? Look, he just cracked X Factor as soon as he hit the ground. Or somewhere in midair. Yo,
10
leave the
months
resub
what I
for
life.
it. I like that this is basically the allegedly quote-unquote one good family, more or less. Apparently also the only one Nick has not cheesed off already. Sometimes I think about how good of a character Furioso is. What the fuck is going on back here? If it is in fact a movie filming, that would make sense. Something is clearly up. Oh shit, Science Dork got promoted. Good on you, Science Dork, you got there. I'm proud of you, you got there. Let's investigate the park entrance a little bit. Sorry about that. I have to change the screens manually to keep the more important one in focus, so I might miss it once in a while. I do like this presentation and format though, because it does seem like this is very much a one screen is more important than the other kind of game. If I wasn't so fucking scared shitless, I would, I'd probably say something. Let's talk about People Park, which is a hell of a name for a park. I would like to hear about this private matter. Because if there's one thing a head of a mob would say, it's they'd immediately divulge their secrets. Criminal gross boy. A very good question. So we can't do too much more here right now. Maybe we can sneak by and grab what's in the trash can without getting yelled at. God, did Phoenix fucking take the... did Phoenix fucking manage to take the window off, or the mirror off this fucking car? Jesus. Also, Red Like Roses Part 2, thanks for the sub, the fresh tier 1. I hella appreciate it. Probably the mirror. That seems like it'd be more crucial to our current task at hand, which is figure out who hit Phoenix. No! No! I like it. Is it that cool dog that we have to go pet? Oh man. Are they gonna let me get this guy get killed by the mob? That would be tight. Like, look. Sure, we can send him to jail. But like, we can use the mob as well. Speaking of using, thank you for using that Humble code and using that link when you picked up something from the Humble store. I appreciate it. You can type !Humble into chat and it should bring up the link. Just bookmark that shit. Next time you get a video game, consider using that. It's a fun way to. It's a fun way. I say it's a way to donate without coming out of your own pocket. I appreciate it. I don't want this man's gross salty noodle. Alright. Yeah, what do we know about the stand? What does it look like? Thick and salty. Now there's a nickname. Okay, let's examine the scene a little bit. First things first. Back over here. Cool dog detected. Please enjoy, pet. Hungry pup. Like the rain. Gross. Look at this cop car. Whoop. Ugh, sorry, I didn't sleep the best. I'm pretty tired. Me do worry about that. Me do worry. Holy shit, it's a skeleton. I gotta get out of here. Well, I already see a cell phone under the car, so let's look at that. Oh my god, are we doing the muffler thing again? Oh my god. What are those? You use them as a wizard claw. Trucy, you've got a aesthetic going that I don't know if I can get behind. No, there's also a phone and a broken mirror I need to look at for sure. It's the broken mirror. Like, we just... Trucy, we just figured this out.
Take that!
What the fuck? We just got teleported to the funk zone. Yo. One sec, gotta turn up the funk zone for a sec while I go grab a drink. All right, there we go. Damn, that was nice. I'm glad this is one of those games that even if like this wasn't your favorite and you think the game is pretty whack, like you gotta be like, yo, but the soundtrack though. Have you felt these big slaps?
Hamburger helper, I don't know what I might do.
Thank you for the resub. And also, I'm going to take a second to talk about some upcoming stuff that should be fun. Tomorrow we'll be doing a stream as normal, and then later on at Slow Beef's channel, I'm doing a like RPG thing with myself, Madison, Maddie, as some might say, Andy, Slow Beef, and then Hey Boots for DM and stuff. So that should be a lot of fun. Gonna do some nerd stuff, some wizard stuff. And it's probably gonna be next Saturday. That's looking like the provincial. And yeah, for times, follow Slow Beef on Twitter. And obviously if you follow me, I'll be mentioning that. But that tabletop stream is gonna be like, it's like 10 p.m. Eastern or something tomorrow. It's pretty late. And then next Saturday is looking like the day. So not this weekend because SGDQ, but next weekend. I'm gonna be doing a Beautiful Pain stream. Yo, cool cat. And that one's gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna be playing a lot of very bad games, and there will be some donation incentives for things like, I finally have something that I decided is bad enough that it can be a sequel to the Hot Monster. I'll put it that way. One of them is going to be referred to as a Hot Dr. Mac. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the Hot Monster was a time that, as a donation incentive, I ate a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with I microwaved a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Hot Monster, like Monster Ultra Zero, and then microwaved it for like 3 minutes. And that was for a donation, and it was probably the worst thing I've ever experienced in my mouth. And we're doing something that I think is as bad, maybe worse. It involves 3 pieces of equipment at least. And a trip to McDonald's. Let's just say there's gonna be a lot going on. Did you know you can disassemble a Big Mac and dehydrate the individual pieces and then put it back together and rehydrate it with other things that aren't water? It's true. So, yeah, that'll be also while I'm playing some of the worst and most difficult games ever created, like shovelware that was not tested, and, yeah. So next Saturday, I'm just saying, consider clearing your schedule and, you know, look forward to the things I do to myself. Try it for zest. Well, back to those. I look forward to when people always ask me, Ty, but when are you going to eat something nice on stream? No thanks. I'll pass. Is there anything else? This is the one downside, is there is no you already examined check marks. That is like the one thing that's missing. But I think we've seen about everything we're gonna see here. Let's go back to... I guess the agency for now? Any leads? Okay, I guess back to Hickfield Clinic. At the very least... Man, Phoenix gives no shits about anything, it would seem. It had 3 shots for 1 outside, so that's not a great start. Ah, so they're the crime hut. They're the crime clinic. Hey man, they can be the crime clinic as long as they're also, you know, just doing free public health care. That's what I think. That's the kind of stuff that I'd be like, maybe we leave them. Maybe we let them go. You have to do all 3 quests. I see Apollo also falls into the can't stop helping people. He's got that problem. the Kentucky Yakuza. Here again. Okay. Yo, what up, newbie?
Just popping into Hoot and Holler bought the good dad Nick.
I don't hate new Nick. I gotta be honest, I kinda like him. Murder, you say? Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now this is a case I'm into. Murder, please. An unusual murder. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Look, they're going straight. It's fine. They're just going clean. It takes time. Kotaki. Thank you for that levity. All right, we in there. Hopefully actually able to do some investigation this time. It's just a motorcycle instead of a cop. That's a step up. Is this another Gavin? Is this brother of Gavin? So is this our new prosecutor? Oh, well, we found the noodle stand. I do like this new detective does not like prosecutor, likely prosecutor at the very least. It is a little embarrassing to say handwriting analysis and scientific in the, you know, in the same thought. Uh-huh. So what position did you want? One sec. I'm on this diet where I gotta eat like 12 times a day, so I gotta throw back like 2 handfuls of almonds real quick. Just shut up. I've been there. I've lived that life. Okay. I'm just gonna mash through this munch. Okay, so she seems pretty distracted. Let's look at the noodle sand. Yeah, it's not optimal. Don't really have anything to present other than just telling Phoenix, we're done, found it. Phoenix, please. Stop negging Apollo. He's doing his best. Okay, so he's probably our prosecutor. It's gonna be like print powder or whatever. Alright, let's go get that powder. Smart child. I licked it and then my tongue went numb. Dad was really mad.
Town is village?
Don't just lick whatever. However, do use that humble code. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Humble link, humble code, whatever. It's a link, not a code. I lied, I'm sorry. Living on to the detention center, but I don't really need to yet. Yeah, let's just get back to investigating the crime more. We can go to the detention scene, like, whatever, right? A detention center. Hell yeah, can't wait to fucking mash buttons all over the bottom screen of the DS. This is gonna kick ass. I'm gonna click so fast, chat. Your mind's gonna fucking be blown. It's gonna be so optimal. Alright, let's see if we can get the talking done now. Yo, thank you for the support over 2 years.
Lawyer Dog featuring Dragon Force middies. Thanks for the 2 years of streams, Ty.
And for what it's worth, even the Yakuza don't want to use guns if they can help it. 'Cause that's like big crime. Like, to put it as coldly as possible, murder is a lot of paperwork for a lot of people. Okay. We got an autopsy report. We've updated the stand. All right. Huh. Yeah. We're gonna have to deliver this news gently, huh? All right, well, we do have our first witness then. That's good. Yeah, that's a really good question, huh? Look at this bucket. Okay. What about this blade jammed in the ground? Yeah. Ah, here we go. Give me the strong one. Oh shit. I might need to... Hopefully there's a button I can use. If not, I might need to map. I might need to map a button for blowing. Hold up. Ah, shit. Yeah, damn, there is no button for this. Whack. One sec. Hold up. Da-da-da-ba, microphone settings. Internal noise sample is fine, so I need to get a hotkey for it. Is there a hotkey setting? Hotkey config. Microphone. This is now the microphone button. Let's see if I did it right. Whoosh. Well, I mean, we do believe it is walkies, correct? Yeah. And it looks about right. Yeah. But at the same time, like, that's a knife and the guy got shot. So owning the knife doesn't really mean anything, right? I don't think we ever checked this. I love trash cans. Only there were hamburgers in here. That's not a bad plan. It's a gunshot wound, Apollo. Get it together. It's true though, being backed against the wall is maybe the #1 Phoenix Wright tradition. Big Wins Kotaki. Holy shit, Big Wins Kotaki. That's a good name. If there was ever a Jimmy in the Pulsating Mass too, all I'm saying is that would have to be the name of the very cool Fonzie character. Big Wins Kotaki. Yo, I kinda love Big Wins Kotaki. I'm like half Marlon Brando, half just a fridge of a man. Capiche? I will say, this character existing makes me feel a lot better about the Japaniforniaing of like Yakuza to being more towards like mob mafia, like, you know, more the like Italian American kind of version. Just because this guy, like, his face is just Marlon Brando. And then we've got fucking King Delinquent back here. Or I'm sorry, Prince Delinquent. God, that delinquent face is very strong. Believe it. Big Wins Kotaki. I'm just still blown away by the name. Big Wins Kotaki. It's so good. The Wonder Bar. It's very good. Indeed. And yo, let's at least get through trial 1 former, hopefully, before I get through. Assuming they do the former ladder again, which I'm guessing they do. Since they started leaning more towards that as the games went on. Wunderbar. Here comes justice! And I'm fine! Jail sucks huge shit. You don't know how wrong you are. Also, this is a shitty situation. Just winging it. Just flying by the seat of his pants so hard. You dunked my brother. Now I'm going to dunk you. Oh, man. Give me that terrible guitar. Oh man, it's so bad. All right, we did it. We hit the one bad song in this game so far. God, it sounds so bad. That fucking swell into the higher note literally sounded like a Tim Allen grunt. It sounds so bad, man. Oh, the high-pitched guitar noises are so bad, too. Okay, that part kicks ass, though. That's fucking Swisscar Squig right there. That part whips ass. That kicked ass. The riff there owns. I'm about that. The air guitar in court fucking ruled. Just don't play that theme anymore. That theme is so whack, but that riff was dope. Apollo Justice in the Moose Owl. Just
Get ready to fight hundreds of prosecutors in Musu.
every case is a new prosecutor. Some of them you go through 4 prosecutors in one case later on. Okay, so he's gonna testify. I just want it on the record that I have a huge bias against fake guitars because they just sound so awful when you play too much guitar and like worked a long time to get better tones and timbres. It's like how Maddie just hates any kind of fake chanting in music, like the fake Latin stuff. It's always so. I mean, I agree with him. I usually think it's a cheap way to try and make it sound more grandiose. And most of the time it is in fact very bad. So let's get a cross-examination in motion. Man, that animation for the fucking air guitaring was dope though. That legitimately, like, I almost want to go look at the Squisgar Squig Elf Masterclass episode of Metalocalypse and see like which one has a better shredding animation. Your operation, huh? This is all fascinating, and I definitely want more information. That doc was whack. True. I have a feeling I know what doctor it is, and that doctor is probably hella whack. I believe that. Agreed. Yeah, what operation are we talking about here? This is important. Did you get shot in the ass? If I know anything about fake gangsters trying to prove themselves, it's they love getting shot in the ass. Oh, you got shot in the front. Okay, that's different than the ass. Maybe a little more honorable than getting shot in the ass, for what it's worth. That's a bad place to be shot, too. Okay. Talk about the second operation. It's a really good song. Bloodrecuted. We should write that. Oh, we already made Bloodrecuted. Okay. Don't write that down then. Good song though. I'm just gonna read everything Clavier says as Nathan Explosion from here on out. Bizoy. Bizoy. Oh. You should not be testifying then, probably. Urgent exam. That's a way to say it. Oh, who's this nerd? Oh, okay, cool. So you're that one science and engineering student who took like 3 or 4 philosophy classes to fill in, you know, your extra requirements, and then you got too deep. You watched Fight Club 6 times, and you got at least 20 pages into the book before you got bored and put it down. Okay. I actually haven't checked the autopsy report. I need to look at that. Okay, so this is the map. Sure, that'll be crucial at some point. Is this the autopsy? Okay. To the right temple, huh? That's not the forehead. Okay, we'll definitely push that a little bit. Huh. Damn, that is an incredibly generic pistol. Like, that's just the 1911. It's just a 19, like, not even a different build. That's the prototype 1911. Okay. Square in the forehead, you say? Well, that contradicts this because it's to the right temple. Objection! Which means he would be like 90 degrees off. Shit. Uh-huh. Jogging memory, you say? Okay. Your voice. Did we dust the pistol for prints, actually? Oh, fingerprints were wiped. Okay, that's incredibly important. Dang, I was trying other buttons to see if I could hold it down and rotate it, 'cause someone mentioned that might be a thing. It is not. The L button, the R button, all do nothing. A is the examine button. B is back, and X and Y are zoom in and out. So yeah, all buttons accounted for. No, there's nothing. You have to do it manually. No biggie. So either way, you can't throw the pistol away immediately after shooting and also wipe the prints. So that's a pretty big fuck up. Okay. Uh-huh. I don't even need to press for this one, dog. I know you fucked this up. Hold it.
Objection!
Oh, you're a fucking, like, super reply guy, huh? You're the worst person on Twitter. The person who, after reading a joke, or even worse, someone who watches, like, a joke video of a character edited into a thing, and then is like, well, this character wouldn't be able to have that ability. That's ridiculous. Or, like, something like that. And it's just like, thank you for pointing out that the joke is not canonical and would not function. Thank you for this. Thank you for losing the lead and not realizing jokes. Well, we know he wasn't wearing gloves because he threw that knife down. I did. I already thought of that. Nice try, motherfucker. Nah, he couldn't have been. Like, he left prints on the scene. Yeah, I got one. He threw down the knife. Yeah. I do have something to say. I stayed up until 9 a.m. watching movies. It's still not a gun, though, and the murder was done with gun. Look, intent to harm someone alone isn't a crime. I've wanted to bop lots of people in the head. It's not a crime. And yo, the Gig SA, thank you for the resub. Yo, Octagonal Buster, thank you for the resub. Hell yeah, thank you. You only get to use that Prime sub on one streamer, and I'm glad you chose me. It means a lot. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you know, free shipping or whatever, and you get a free Twitch sub to somebody, you can use it on anyone. I'm just suggesting me. All right, I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Or could I simply leave the scene in good conscience? I'm liking the game so far. The pace is a little bit awkward. That's like the one thing I have
How is
noted.
this game treating you, Ty?
Mostly it feels like the segments go a little bit longer and the investigations really want you to go through everything, so it takes a while. But that could just be that they have like a lot of day one setup and then the second investigation day is way shorter, which I would be pretty into because that makes for a really fun stream. Huh. I mean, I don't really have anything that messes with that part, right?
Hold it!
Okay. So he ran further into the park. Yeah. That's not true at all. Like, this testimony seems really clean, but at the same time it doesn't prove anything. Huh. Yeah, his testimony, again, it's not really anything like earth-shaking or big or crucial or, I mean, it just doesn't prove anything. Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. We can't, there's not really any big holes right now is the problem. It's just not a good testimony. It doesn't prove anything. Yeah, we just haven't proved anything. I don't get the forehead thing. Like, his forehead isn't really, like, above average. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's another magician. This always happens. Oh. I mean, he's holding the blade the wrong way to threaten her. Okay. Well, that's one way to get a little bit of extra time. Yeah. And again, hey, I'm going to remind everybody, we got another stream tomorrow. It'll be starting a little bit later, probably closer to 5 MDT, 7 EST, somewhere in that range. And then later on at night, we're going to have a tabletop session over at twitch.tv/slowbeef with Slowbeef. And then the big one is y'all need to mark next Saturday, and that is the 29th for Pain and Mistakes. A day about Ty having a very bad day and a very good day at the same time, hopefully. So I'll catch you I'll catch you there later. Quick one today. I'll catch you all later. And also every Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to be doing this. There's tons of Phoenix Wright stuff to go through, since I very much do intend on doing basically all of them, including the investigations. And I'll probably do, the only thing is if there's 3DS only ones, that can be a little finicky, but they should work okay. I'll see what I can do. We have plenty of time. So catch you all next time. Let me save here and then find someone cool to host y'all over to while we let this happen. All right. And yeah, what a cliffhanger, right? I'm going to host y'all over to Minimat, who's learning some Batista stuff. Feel free to say hello. Take it easy, have a good night. And yeah, just as the day ends. Thanks for the resub, Lucello. Thank you, Knox, win for the booyahs.